Hey, what's up? This is Napier back with another video, and I just wanted to just give my quick 2 cents on the whole Fat Joe versus the FBA and KRS-One, Busta Rhymes, whatever. First of all, I don't like using titles, so I don't put titles on myself. I do stand-up comedy. I don't call myself a comedian. Um, I do beats. I don't call myself a producer. I can rap. I don't call myself a rapper. I don't like titles. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. So I understand what FBA means. I understand it's descendants of slaves directly from slavery, American born black people. I understand that. And I don't really see what the argument is about. Um, Fat Joe and them are one thing to be mad at, but it's a bigger force behind Fat Joe that's making them come out here and do this in the first place. And I don't have no problem with y'all reprimanding Fat Joe. I wouldn't agree with calling his sponsors and trying to get him canceled up off of this stuff. I just feel like if you don't entertain stuff and you just cut people off, they'll get what's coming to them anyway. I don't feel like you should have to go the extra mile to try to mess their lives up just because you're angry. I'm not going to do all that. I just feel like I let nature and organic, they should be taken care of organically. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to help force them to be in something. So, but um there's a bigger force behind this whole argument, and I guarantee it's some racist ass white men behind this shit. Not white people, white men that are racist. All white people I don't consider racist, but there is a group of elites and powerful white men that gets to always be racist, and that's always gonna be what they own. They're the ones that started this whole discussion in the first place. They're the ones that started this whole argument because they're the ones that's pushing this narrative that black folks didn't start this single-handedly the same way they did with rock and roll and everything else. So it's them that's really behind this. I'm not saying Fat Joe gets a pass, but I'm just saying, I think sometimes as black people, we spend time fighting pawns instead of going for the king and the queen in the chess game. And that's where we lose at. We spend all our resources up and we exhaust ourselves fighting people that are pointless. Like Fat Joe has no say so in nothing. Even if y'all did want to get him canceled, it's gonna be up to these white folks that's paying him to cancel him. So I wouldn't even waste my time and energy on Fat Joe. I understand that you're upset about what he said, and it is a bunch of total nonsense. I mean, I got records right here I can pull out. We can see if there's any Puerto Ricans on these records. It's not even like these are like new records. These shits is old as hell. So we can see. I mean, that's what I like to do. I don't like to look through the internet for proof all the time because there's so much proof still staying around us. But I got records, bro. This is Davey D. Have y'all ever heard of Davey D before? That's Def Jam. That's Fresh Prince. This is Dougie Fresh. Uh Pretty Ricky and Booski. I think them some West Coast dudes. Beastie Boys, License to Ill. I mean, I don't see. I'm going through these. Like, we can look through the names on these albums. Like, I mean, that's I'm Bad. The thing about old albums, they show all the credits on them, so you can see everybody's name on here. It says J.T. Smith, which is LL Cool J. S. Spring, D. Pierce, D. Simon. I don't see no Puerto Rican names on none of this shit. Jamaican. I don't see none of that stuff. So I'm just saying, like, I don't know where all this stuff came from. If I was anybody that's Jamaican or Puerto Rican, I wouldn't be trying to help these racist people try to take stuff from black people because y'all see the results that y'all are getting. I mean, I guess it wouldn't help them. Y'all shouldn't even be in the middle of this. Y'all should just get out the way. Like, I don't even know why it's an argument. Like, nobody's saying y'all didn't contribute and y'all didn't help. Like, Sheila E. is my favorite drummer, but Sheila E. is never going to come out and say she's the first drummer and she started drumming. Like, she's just never going to say that. I mean, it's white people that literally give props to black people for their careers, but some reason people like Jamaicans and Puerto Ricans don't want to do that. But there's white people out here that literally do that. Hall & Oates, if you watch their life story, black people helped Hall & Oates get famous. White people wasn't really feeling their music like that. The dude that's on the song, What Do for Love, black people helped him get famous. Eminem, black people helped him get famous. Cypress Hill, if Ice Cube wasn't in that To Kill a Man video, I don't think it would have popped as much. Maybe it would have. But I know that having Ice Cube in that video at that time when Ice Cube was super on top of the game, yeah, that helped a lot. So I'm just saying, like, y'all not just getting in the game on y'all own. Y'all are doing it off the backs of black people. And it's just this whole thing about hip hop is just super disrespectful because The whole thing, I've made a video about this before, is that the whole reason behind this is because they've painted this picture to the rest of the world and to other people outside of this country that black people don't do nothing. We don't create nothing. We don't do nothing. All we are is secondhand to them. They create stuff and then give it to us. That's how they're trying to make it seem. So that's why they're doing this with the rap music. The rap music is a $1 trillion industry. Like I try to tell people, they don't understand the psychology behind this stuff. These people felt like we can't stop rap music, so our next best bet, since we can't stop it and our kids love it so much, is just to fuck it up. Let's make it degenerate to where nobody even respects it no more. Look how they did the Hip Hop 50. That's what I'm saying. The way they did rap music for these Hip Hop 50 performances is the most disrespectful shit. You took a 50-year genre that has outsold everything else, and you gave it 20 minutes, and you crammed 50 years into 20 minutes on 4 different shows. They so cold with this shit. This is how cold and psychological they is with this shit. They got Willie D and Scarface to fall out over a performance at a damn Grammy thing. That's how cold they is. They didn't even invite. Look, they had the whole Furious 5 on stage, even though only like 2 of them rapped. The Ghetto Boys, Bushwick Bill died. It's 2 members. You invite one, but don't invite the other one, and now they arguing about the shit because Scarface decided to go because it's a song that he wrote. They weren't even gonna do the whole song. They could have just let Willie D come up there. They gave Scarface literally 8 bars. So why couldn't Willie D be on stage? What was he gonna say that was gonna be so bad that he couldn't be on stage? That's how cold they are. They done started a fight within a fight, and that's what they always do. Like I said, they crammed 50 years of a music genre into 20 minutes. But then the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame comes on every year on HBO. Watch what I say. Go look it up on YouTube. Them shits be every bit of 3 or 4 hours long. They let the people perform like 3 and 4 songs a piece. You telling me that a rap group with a song that's a 4-part story only can perform 8 bars of that story? It's pointless to even do that song because it's a story song. They're not gonna ever make Eminem come on stage and do half of the first verse of Lose Yourself because they respect that story and they know it's a story. They're not gonna ever have him do that shit. They're gonna let him rap that whole shit all the way through. But you're gonna take a song like Mine's Playing Tricks on Me, which people love. It might not be y'all favorite song. The Ghetto Boys might not be y'all favorite group. But that song is etched in the history. It's not going nowhere. So that's why I always try to tell people, like, it's bigger than just Fat Joe. It's bigger than this. If you're not going to attack, like I said, we got to quit attacking the pawns and start going for the kings and queens that's pulling these strings. Because even if Fat Joe gets out the way, they going to do that but get somebody else to do it. So that's all I be trying to tell people. Like, Fat Joe is dead wrong for saying what he said. All these people are dead wrong because they can't prove it. Y'all are trying to say, well, Tariq Nasheed ain't from New York. He shouldn't be making documentaries. Well, is Martin Scorsese from wherever the Goodfellas was from? That he can make a movie about the Goodfellas and call it based on a true story? Is he from there? Was he around these people? Y'all logic be crazy to me because it's all New York rappers on the DVD. Why ain't y'all mad at the New York? That's what killed me about our people too. Y'all never get mad at the source. Y'all always go to somebody else. Why ain't y'all mad at the New Yorkers they got up there? Why ain't y'all going to Shyrock and all them? And I'm always on YouTube. I love music and all that stuff. Just type in Shyrock. Shyrock just literally did a show with Queen Latifah, Moni Love, MC Light, Yo-Yo. You think Shyrock was up there talking about some, I ain't performing with Yo-Yo because she from the West Coast. She don't give a fuck about that shit. She said what she said. It wasn't no Puerto Ricans around at that time. Why ain't y'all mad at them? You got Red Alert, Melly Mel, Shyrock, Cornbread, Grandmaster Caz, Lord Jamar, who else? I said Melly Mel, Red Alert. There's some more people that's on that DVD. Why ain't y'all mad at none of them? They from New York. What are y'all talking about? I can see if he went and got West Coast people, then y'all saying, well, he used some AI. Yeah, because the dude was complaining about his pictures, so he used some AI pictures. I personally wouldn't have did that. I would have just not had the pictures in there because now it's giving y'all an excuse to use this AI shit. Like, it wasn't cameras like that, like back then, where everybody wasn't just, if you busy dancing and doing your shit, what the fuck you got time to take? Like, it ain't like now where everybody want to be on camera and just want to be noticed. People back then was focused on what they was doing. They wasn't trying to take no pictures and post this on the gram. It wasn't like that. So, yeah, he had to use some AI pictures because the dude complained about the pictures that he took being in the movie. So he pulled them out and put some AI pictures in there to keep the movie going. I mean, I don't, like the excuses y'all be using be crazy to me. Like I said, they don't negate the fact that they're trying to do this. And like I said, that's all it's boiling down to. It's the same reason Michael Jackson died. Michael Jackson was about to own the whole music industry and Marvel. And he's gone now. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's what it is. They don't want black people having no kind of generational wealth. They don't want us to be associated with it. They don't want us to have none of that shit. That's why I said it's really disrespectful that people are even out here trying to go against the grain, because if y'all admit that black people started hip hop, we're not getting no check for that shit. I don't even know what the problem is. It's just really just submitting to it. There's no money coming behind this. They done already robbed everybody. They done already got all the money. They done robbed everybody. They done got over on everybody. So it's just really disrespectful to watch all these people get robbed, and then now you're robbing them of the title of it too. Like they're not getting their money or their royalties. Why would you just take the, like, you guys can't, it's that serious that y'all just can't admit that black people made something up. It's like, you know it's fucked up, but they can't even admit to it. It's not no money, no check. This ain't no reparations. This is just admitting to that, oh yeah, the black people started this. They don't even want to do that. That's how much respect they don't have for us. Like I said, it's just, you know, Lord Jamar, I respect Lord Jamar because Lord Jamar told y'all to quit going on Vlad. And he didn't tell y'all, and he kept going up there. He didn't go. He ain't been on Vlad since he said he wasn't going back up there, him or Godfrey. Nobody gives these dudes no props. He been standing on this square about all this different stuff. He hasn't, like, stepped off the square yet. Nobody give these people no props. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I just don't know. I don't listen to Fat Joe's music or not to tell you if he's a good rapper or not. I mean, I've heard his songs, but it's never nothing I gravitated to. I listen to Brand Nubian. Everybody Loves the Sunshine. All them songs, Punks Jump Up the Beat, Get Beat Down. All them songs when we was coming up. So yeah, I remember all them little songs like that. I remember more Brand Nubian songs than I do Fat Joe. Put it that way. That's not saying Brand Nubian was my favorite group. I don't have a Brand Nubian album. You know what I'm saying? But I've listened to their music. You know what I mean? I liked it at that time when it was out. But it's just, like I said, the things that people try to use to try to discredit somebody are just crazy to me when they're standing on their square. Like I said, I just don't understand this whole argument and why it even came to be. I understand why, but like I said, exhausting all y'all resources on Fat Joe and KRS-One, people that don't really have no power in this. Like when these dudes die, they're going to still be saying the same thing. Like I said, they're going to say Eminem. Not only are they going to say Eminem started rap, what's funnier about that shit, they're going to say Bruno Mars started funk. That's what's even funnier about the shit. They're going to say Bruno Mars started funk music, man, which is going to be even more disrespectful. Like, but that's what they're going to do. That's why they giving Bruno Mars all them type of songs. Bruno Mars said out his own mouth that he grew up singing all them type of songs. What they do, they take a song, The Love Train, and remake that shit. I'm telling y'all, man, this is what they gonna do. They're gonna put Bruno Mars as the creator of funk and Eminem. And Eminem literally got on stage at the Grammy and read off all mostly black artists that influenced him. The Grammys didn't like that shit. He read that shit off in alphabetical order because he's giving props to who taught him. They don't want Eminem doing that. That's why I say I don't be having no problem with Eminem, because Eminem does go out of his way to try to tell the truth in his way. And, you know, I don't have no problem with that. Eminem don't want to be called, he called himself the rap guy. He said, I'm a rap guy. He said, I'm a rap guy. He never said, I'm the rap god. He said, I'm a rap god, meaning that I'm up here with some of these other niggas too. He didn't say I ever created rap. Like I said, every time I've ever seen Eminem talk about other rappers, it's always in an admiration. I seen him in a room with Andre 3000. If y'all could have seen the look on his face from seeing Andre, it was so funny to me. Because I was like, this motherfucker is really starstruck. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying these will be human just like you are. Eminem has favorite rappers too. But I'm just saying the overall picture, the disrespect towards hip hop, the disrespect towards the music, the disrespect towards black people, it's all got to be stopped. But like I said, we got to stop it from a corporate level. We can't just go to Fat Joe and try to get him cut off and think it's going to stop, because it's not going to stop like that. You got to get these corporations to stop saying that shit. And you know how you get them to stop doing that shit? Quit watching the BET Awards. Quit watching these award shows. When they do these 50-year rap things, don't even watch the shit. Then they'll learn. Like I said, you can do a whole versus. Why wouldn't we watch? You think that we really wouldn't watch a 4-hour show about rap music if all the artists we wanted to see was performing their hits and all this stuff? You think we wouldn't sit there, but we could watch a 3-hour versus? Oh, we would have definitely watched that shit. They just don't want us to watch it. They want to be disrespectful. But we would have definitely watched it. They would have got tuned in. Everybody would have got drinks, weed, whatever they need, get their sound bar, turn that motherfucker up, and been in the house jamming to all these old rap songs. If they decide to make it a 4-hour show. But they don't want to do that because they want to be disrespectful. They cram a 50-year-old genre that's not outsold everybody else into 20 fucking minutes. And to really be totally honest, y'all be talking about breakdancing and all this different stuff, right? But the most famous breakdancer that I've ever seen make so much money off breakdancing, what he was doing choreography, helping Michael Jackson, doing the stuff on Family Matters or whatever, the Urkelbot, is Turbo. He the only person that I've really seen take breakdancing to a corporate level, to where he was actually getting paid. He said that Michael Jackson made sure that he got paid for the Bart dance, all that different shit. What elevated rap music and what elevated hip hop is not no damn breakdancing. It's them damn records and them rappers and them songs they was making. It ain't got nothing to do with no breakdancing. It's all about rappers, the songs they was making, the albums they was selling, them stories they was telling. That's what sold rap music. I mean, sold hip hop and made hip hop into what it is. I don't see a bunch of. Look, trust me. When I was 19 years old, I used to work with this Jewish dude named Elliot Fishman. He used to take me in the richest white people's houses in Cincinnati, and all their kids had records. I didn't see no posters of Crazy Legs up. I didn't see no posters of Turbo up, Ozone, nobody. I didn't see no breakdancing instruction videos, none of that shit. All I seen was Master P, Cash Money, Death Row, Biggie, all these different rappers. When you go to these concerts, they be sold out to hear the rap songs. They ain't nobody going to watch no damn breakdancing contest. What are y'all talking about? Yeah, when we ain't had nothing better to do, it was like that. But breakdancing didn't elevate hip hop. Like none of that stuff did, but the music. It's the music. When somebody's selling 10 million records on one album, that's what's elevating it. What do y'all be talking about? Warren G whole album saved Def Jam. The Regulate album did. That's what saved the hip hop and elevated it. Ain't got nothing to do with no breakdancing or no graffiti. Yeah, it's part of it, but that ain't what helped elevate it. You take all those rap music, them songs away, and I guarantee you, hip hop won't have the same respect. It's them songs. You know what I mean? People done made some timeless music. Nothing but a G thing come on every year. It's been coming on every year since I was a kid. Summertime by Fresh Prince come on every summer. What do y'all be talking about? I feel y'all, but come on, bro. And that's what I mean. It's like we gotta live and start living in reality. We can't live in this delusional state because this shit is crazy to me that we be trying to like make it seem like it's something else. No, it's them record sales. Lauryn Hill sold 10 million records. Nelly sold like 3 albums with 10 million apiece. Eminem, same thing. What are y'all talking about? I ain't never seen no breakdancing DVD sell no 10 million copies. Like, come on, man. So I just wanted to say that, man. I'm getting up off of here, man. Y'all have a nice day. Like I say, y'all enjoy y'all new year. Please like and subscribe to my page and my videos, and I'm going to just keep it coming. So bear with me. Peace.